This is an important lesson on a feature called Business Information Set. Great little feature, allows you to customize any one of these publication types to your specific needs. Um, from here, you have the ability to create a new one anytime you want. Now, the one thing I found, once I created one, the ability to choose none wasn't there. I actually had to create one called none. So I took the existing one that I had and I was able to change it. So when you go to create new here, it shows you your existing um, business information set. And I simply deleted everything from here and saved it as none, which is a weird thing to have to do. But I'm just letting you know right now that once you've set one, the ability to have none isn't there. You'll have to delete everything yourself, save it as none, and then at least you'll have that choice when you get here. Depending on what it is you do, that will determine how many of these you need. You may want to set one up for every single employee within your business. Um, you may only need one. You may have a job and a business on the side, so you might have two totally separate business information sets. So just know that there is no limit and you can set them up any way you want. Now, here's some of the information that you can put in here, which I think is just great. Of course, your name, your job title, the name of your company, your address, your phone, fax, and email if you wish. Here I just put an email. Your tagline or motto, which is great because you can drop that into a whole bunch of different documents. And your logo, which is also, I think, just a great idea. And you can change your new business information set or your business information set at any time you want, or you can delete them at any time you want. Now, I'm just going to hit cancel here because I don't want to create a new one because I've already got the two that I want. So those are the things that you can drop in there. And again, not only can you drop all that information into business cards, but they can come up in several other places as well. I think I spoke of this in the introductory lesson, the fact that you can drop that into a calendar if you'd like, that you would mail out to all of your customers. You would of course be able to put it in a newsletter if you'd like to. A lot of great uses for this, and just I find a great time saver and a very smart, professional, practical thing that you can use. The other thing, if you have any other type of documents, I don't really find that much of a use for blank pages, but if you have a document where it didn't have the option of dropping in the business information, let's say, or you created it and then you're realizing now that you would like to drop that in, you can do that right from here. So you go to Insert, Business Information, and you can select any one of these from here. So I could insert that field there, and then I can insert the next one. Now I could put it within that text box, or if I click out and then insert this field, it's a separate text box, and this allows me to position and move them anywhere I want. So once you've hit Insert Business Information, this menu comes up, allowing you to grab any part of that and drop it into your document. Another great little feature. This lesson's on color schemes and the fact that not only can you choose any color scheme you want, but you can edit and you can create your own color schemes. Uh, this is very important because you're going to want your documents to be customized and reflect the colors that you've decided as a company, as an organization, that you're going to use to produce your documents. So rather than have to guess or pick one that's been predetermined, design your own. Now, I'm going to use a school as an example, and what I've done is I've gone ahead and I've determined which color scheme that they might want to use. So let's say we were doing a calendar, for example. Uh, I created a color scheme called Cougar. Now, in this color scheme, these are the four basic fundamental colors that I've chosen. You can choose from any one of these. However, if the list isn't long enough, the choices aren't great enough, just create your own. And then from here, you can choose your main color. Okay, from here. and you have even more colors to choose from. So you have a nice little palette here to choose from, and then you've got even more colors to choose from here. So you can spend an awful lot of time customizing this so it's just perfect for your company. And that's your main color, and then you go to accent 1, accent 2, accent 3, all the way to 4 and 5, and then if you wanted, you can even create hyperlink colors. And then when you're done, you would give your scheme a name. And that way it would be on this menu all the time. So that's a great idea to set up immediately. What I found is when I got to this menu, if I wanted to edit my scheme, I couldn't. Now, I investigated a little bit further though, and I was able to find that once I got back to, let's say, this yearbook, this make-believe yearbook that we set up, when I go to color schemes and I find, oh, by the way, the ones that you create go to the very top. Okay, so if you're looking for them alphabetically, you're not going to find them. They're at the very, very top of the list. So now from this list, however, I have a little drop down, and that allows me to come back and say, okay, I can edit my customized scheme down the road, so you're not stuck with it. I mean, even if you were, you'd be able to build a new one, I guess, and delete the old one. But just understand that if you want to edit your scheme, you can do so from here. You can also set font schemes. Again, it's just to add consistency to the documents that are leaving your company or your organization, so that everything that goes out looking similar or consistent at the very least. So those are some great options that are available for you to customize your color schemes and have them turn up regardless of the documents you're using. I'm just going to go back here into our vast menu of items, and just to show you that everything that's coming up now is coming up with this scheme. Okay, so it gives you a great idea as to what these things are going to look like. And then if you want a better idea, you would of course click on it and you get a better idea here. And you can even go as far as creating it to see what it looks like and get a better look at it. But it's just a great feature enabling you to, again, just produce professional and consistent documents.